What do you get when you cross movie stars, rock stars, and a rising star? You get our next movie you want to watch, Begin Again.
Let's record an album, and the city is our studio.
Begin Again, the romantic dramedy which stars Mark Ruffalo, Keira Knightley, Hailee, Steinfeld, and Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine, premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival.
I think it's a really beautiful movie and really proud to be here at Tribeca with it.
When a dejected music exec, Dan, played by Ruffalo, finds himself at the end of his rope, an unlikely relationship will help him find the strength to begin again.
I was having a nervous breakdown, and then I heard your song. I want to make records with you. Come on, let's get out of here. You're going to have to get these beers, though.
Ruffalo may be best known for playing the Hulk in The Avengers.
I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks.
The actor took a break from filming the superhero sequel to promote his latest film, Begin Again.
It's a movie about a down on his luck, kind of on the outs music producer. And he sort of is ready to throw in the towel. He's having problems with his wife and his kid. And he comes across this other person who's also down on the luck and at the end and on the skids, a young musician, and he hears her music and it awakens some great part in him. And the two of them make this journey to produce this album and find an unlikely way of making it and an unlikely way of getting it out in the world. And along the way, they sort of heal and they become more whole. And there's maybe a promise of a love story there, but we don't know where that's going to end up going ultimately.
Ruffalo showcased his musical skills in Begin Again. The actor revealed a hidden talent he practices in the privacy of his own home.
Do you play an instrument?
I do. I play bass. I play bass in the movie.
Very cool. You actually play in the movie?
Yeah.
Do you sing as well?
No.
No singing at all?
In the shower.
While Ruffalo keeps his vocal skills behind closed doors, his co-star, Keira Knightley, reveals her big debut.
What's it like to work with Keira?
Fantastic. We had a great time. She's got a great voice. There's a lot of humor in the movie, a lot of pathos. It plays really, really well to audiences.
You're really an A&R man. You just look more like a homeless man.
Oscar nominee Keira Knightley plays Greta, a singer-songwriter from New York left to fend for herself, while her rock star boyfriend, played by Adam Levine, leaves Knightley's character singing the blues.
This is a new song for anyone who's ever been alone in the city.
So you find yourself at the subway.
Knightley, best known for Atonement, Pride and Prejudice, and Pirates of the Caribbean, recently took a break from those sweeping epic action films to explore a more lighthearted role.
The movie is a very positive, sort of uplifting tale. I got to the end of shooting a film called Anna Karenina and realised that in pretty much everything I'd been doing, I'd been either dying or dead or horrendous in some way, so I wanted to do something that was very positive and lighter, and I read the script and it made me laugh and it made me cry and it made me sort of love all of the people in it. So hopefully that's how people will feel when they go and see it.
Yet it's Knightley's role in Begin Again that brings on a new set of challenges. The actress stepped out of her comfort zone to reveal her big musical debut.
I sing, that was terrifying. I'm not a singer. Everybody was very kind, and there were some lovely people that worked a lot with me to try and figure out how to do that and what would sound right. And I think we found something that's pretty good, so that's all right.
Tell us the reason youth is wasted on the young. It's hunting season and this lamb is on the run.
Knightley joins the ranks of A-listers who've also debuted their musical skills on the big screen, including Reese Witherspoon, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Julianne Moore.
It was fun. That was actually my attraction to the film. I'd never played a rock star before, and I was kind of interested in that, you know. So it was fun and certainly a big challenge for me.
Singing for a role is challenging for any actor, but Knightley admits it was director Carney who ultimately got her to take the leap.
I love what John does. I loved Once. I thought, you know, he has this kind of ability to make things that are incredibly positive and uplifting without being cheesy. I think that's a very difficult thing to do. And I love the fact, you know, he was in a band. He was in the music industry for years, so there's a kind of reality to the stories that he tells. He knows what he's talking about, and I think you can see that in his work.
Carney is no stranger to making indie movie magic. In 2007, his film once received the Sundance Film Festival Audience Award.
This is sort of like made from similar DNA to Once. It's a musical story, obviously. It's a little bit more complex, there's more characters, and there's sort of it's still romantic, and you know, there's lots of songs in it and stuff.
It's not just Ruffalo and Knightley who revealed their musical skills on the big screen for the first time. Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine makes his acting debut as a rock star in Begin Again.
If I could somehow undo what I did to us, then tell me what it is.
I think everything's changed.
Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger.
Since 2002, Maroon 5 has sold over 27 million albums worldwide and released hits including Moves Like Jagger, Payphone, and One More Night.
So I cross my heart and I hope to die.
The singer-songwriter jumped at the chance to act when director John Carney gave him the chance.
He's one of my favorite people in the entire world. I love him to death. He gave me, regardless of what happens from now on, he gave me my first shot. So I am so thankful for that. He believed in me when kind of no one else was really sure about it. He was very much a champion of me. So, and he's an incredible director. I was a fan of his before I got the movie, so awesome dude. I love him so much.
It wasn't hard for Levine to relate to his character. The singer-songwriter admitted there were some parallels between the two that he wasn't so proud of.
My character in this movie is me about 7 years ago, because I think that it's interesting how success and the things that happen to you, right when they happen, it kind of, you know, it changes things. And some people, almost everybody, at the beginning there's a learning curve to be able to learn how to handle it. And this guy, his character, didn't really know how to handle it yet. And so everyone, I had a very similar experience, and I kind of drew upon that a little bit. So he was me right when the band started to have any kind of success, and I lost my way a little bit, and so did this guy, so I injected some of that into it.
Oscar-nominated actress Hailee Steinfeld, who's currently filming Pitch Perfect 2, was thrilled to work alongside this all-star cast in Begin Again.
Just hearing the opportunity to work with Mark Ruffalo and Keira Knightley and Adam and John Carney, I mean, screamed out to me. So it was a really exciting thing altogether. So I'm honored to be a part of it.
Lost my job today. You got money to pay for these?
I'm a kid. I don't have any money on me.
What happened to your pocket money?
Well, I spent that on condoms.
No.
Just watching them was so incredible. I mean, Keira I've looked up to for a very, very long time, as long as I can remember. She's such a beautiful person inside and out. And Mark has such a great time with what he does. His energy and passion is so contagious. I mean, this is such an incredible opportunity to be here. To have been a part of the film to begin with is amazing, and I always find that there's a certain point where it's out of your hands and you have no idea what could happen with it. So to be here with it is an extreme honor.
Steinfeld, who plays Ruffalo's daughter Violet, may be young, but it seems the rising star is wise way beyond her years.
The character I play in the film was a very interesting one to play. She's the daughter of divorced parents, and she's trying to kind of find her way as her parents find their way. And it's a real coming-of-age story for people of all ages.
Begin Again is a movie you want to watch, and it hits theaters July 4th.
This really is a bit of a long shot, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's when the magic happens.
Taking me home.